Okay, let's sit down. Story time with Janielle. Let me tell you about all the times I have met anyone from the Dear Evan Hansen cast without having a full conversation with them or getting a picture. So, let's go. So, this all happened within like 4 days of each other, and I'm meeting them again on Tuesday. So, they're gonna be like, wow, this girl is just like literally stalking us. I'm like, you right, I am. I'm not. So, last Tuesday, May 16th, I had a workshop so I can see Dear Evan Hansen the next Tuesday because, I'm part of this program that gets us to see the show as long as we create like an art piece based on inspiration from the show. Wow, I look really bad with my hair like that. So, I'm this girl Sarah, one of my mutuals now. She tweets about this ice cream truck that's outside of the music box because grab a scoop at a la mode, and so the ice cream truck's called a la mode, and they're just like, yeah, we'll give out free ice cream, and I'm just like, wow, I'm gonna go. I have an hour to kill. I'm in the city, and so I go there, and so Sarah and I we're just like, hey. Hey! And then we're just like singing there outside of the theater and outside of the ice cream truck because they're playing songs. And so we're doing the choreo to Sincerely Me. And it's like, reinvention. And my best friend, Mike Feist, and Michael Park, but my best friend, Mike Feist, whom I have a petition about, which you should totally sign, he goes up to us and he just does the choreo with us. And I yell, oh my God, in his face. And that's just, I'm pretty sure no one noticed that except me, but I'm just like, wow, like I literally just yelled, oh my God. And I didn't get a picture because they were in a rush, but Sarah got a picture, so that's nice. Hopefully next Tuesday I get a picture. And so, we're just like chilling outside of this ice cream truck right after. We're just like, wow, maybe someone else will come. And then come like 4 o'clock because I have to be at this place by 4:30. Okay, so I have to be at this place by 4:30, so I left at like 3:50. And so I was like, okay, like, time to go to the workshop, chillin'. And so I'm at that workshop. I know nobody. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, wow, everyone here knows how to art, and I literally just do calligraphy. Like, check out my Instagram. Like, I literally just do calligraphy, #signed by Janny. But I just like, wow, like everyone just does oil pastels and charcoals and portraits. And they're just like, wow, art. And I'm like, whoa, I'm just here so I can see Dear Evan Hansen. And then my lover, oh, well, that's a little weird. And then I look in the doorway, and guess who's there? Will Rowland, which is like literally like half an hour after I just met Mike and Michael. Will Rowland walks through the doorway and he does this workshop with us. And then I'm just like, wow, like, yay. And they're just like, well, let's do icebreakers. And it was just like a really weird icebreaker. And it was like, yeah, just like, we want you guys walking around. So they just have us walk around. They play songs from the show. And me being me, I'm just like, does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know? And I'm just there singing. And they're like one other person that like kind of knows it. But then you also have Will who's singing along. And I'm just like, and he's like, okay, I don't actually know if he really like paid attention to me. But I was like, anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happy? So, yeah. And though he does his workshop and he leaves, and I'm just like, wow, so sad, so blue. I know you have a show today, but why do you have to leave? And then I like kind of had a conversation with, I don't know, they were like, yeah, find someone else who has the same favorite color as you and like all that. And so his favorite color is green, and I'm standing next to them, and he's in the green group, and I'm just like, wow, no one else likes pink. My favorite color's pink. And so I just stand there. And then they're just like, green, because he's with like 2 other people. They're like, green. They look at me green, and I'm like, I'm a Slytherin, so by default, like, my favorite color should be green. But then they're like, oh, yeah, Slytherin, like, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, #Slytherin. And so, who am I talking to? And so, after he just leaves the workshop, wow, I thought I just went back in time. Sorry, I'm really bad at telling stories. And then he leaves, and I'm just, like, sad. And then I freak out because I just met 3 out of 8 of the Dear Evan 3 out of 8 of the Dear Evan Hansen cast within an hour of each other. And I was like, wow, like, my life, this is where I peak. Like, my life is just gonna go downhill from here. Like, I'm just gonna peak. And then the next day, when the program's Instagram posts about the the workshop, I find out who's in the other room because they have half of us in one room and half of us in the other room. And who's in the other room? Laura. Laura's in the other room too. And I'm like, wow, I was in the same building as Laura too. So I could have met 4 out of 8 of the Dear Evan Hansen cast, but I met 3. But no, wait, there's more. And then on Friday, I went to Broadway Bakes because, you know, the cast of the Dear Evan Hansen was at Broadway Bakes, and then the cast of Anastasia was there right afterwards. And so we get our cookies at Schmackery's, and we're just like waiting in line, and then we're one of the first people there. And so Michael, my boy Michael, who's the second time I've met him, and Crystalline are there, and I have a kind of conversation with Crystalline. She's just like, hi, and I'm like, how are you? She's like, I'm doing well, how are you? I was like, I'm great, thanks for asking. I'm like, wow, such a formal conversation. And then I ask for a Schmackerdoodle cookie, and she gives me a Schmackerdoodle cookie, and I tell her to have a nice day, and I'm like, wow, she's so cute. And then so, because we're one of the first ones there, we're like walking, and we meet up with my other friend, and we're just like walking, and we're like, okay, let's I don't know what we decided to do, but we wanted to like pass by the music box. And so we're on what is this, 45th and 8th. We're on the corner of 45th and 8th, and then, like, on the right side, and then we cross this way. We're in the middle crossing this way. And so when we're on that corner waiting to cross, I see like a really tall guy with his hair in a man bun and sunglasses. I'm like, oh, that could be Mike. They're coming from the music box. Like, literally, they're coming from the music box. Like, it might be Mike. And then I was, like, not sure. And then I was like, oh, wait, that girl, like, might be Laura. Like, who's next to him? And then as they're crossing the street, I'm like, no, that's definitely them. Like, I was like, that's Mike, Laura, and Will. I was like, I was thinking that's them. And then so we're crossing the street. They're crossing this way, and we're crossing this way. And we look at we look at each other. We're like, oh, my gosh. Like, all of our friends were just like, okay, like, cross back, because they're crossing this way, and we're crossing this way. So we're just like, walk back. And then we catch them in the corner as they cross this way, and we're going that way. We catch them on the corner, we're just like, hi, and I'm like, hi, Mike, and they're like, hi, Laura, and they're like, hi. And my friend has a picture of Laura waving to hi to her, and you can see Mike's bun in the background, and I think Will's also in the background of that, because I think he was, like, the first one. And wow, it's the second time I've met Mike and Will, and have not gotten a picture. Wow, part two. And so we're like, wow, that's a little sad. And I don't remember where we went after that. I think, where did we go? We went to a lot of places, like, in that area. And then we're like, okay, we're just going to sit outside of Schmackery's, like, kind of wait until Anastasia comes, because they come at 5. We're going to wait until Anastasia, maybe Mike, Will, and Laura are still there. And so we're sitting there outside of the big Schmackery sign, just on the bench, and we're just sitting, and then my friend Rebecca looks, and she's like, guys, it's Rachel. And then you have Rachel Bay-Jones in this beautiful orange and, like, lots of color, pretty dresses. She walks past us, and we're just like, hi, and she's like, hi, and she's really pretty, and it's so cute. And I was like, wow, I met 6 out of 8 of the Dear Evan Hansen cast, and I have not had a full conversation, nor have I gotten a picture with any of them, and none of them know who I am, and this is where my life peaks. Like, nothing's gonna be better than this. Maybe Tuesday is when it actually peaks, like when I actually see the show and I have a talk back with them, and I stage door right afterwards, and I give them all their friendship bracelets. Then maybe that's when I peak. But, you know, this is what my life has come to. Thank you for watching.